Have you been feeling a strange tension in the air lately? A pressure that doesn't quite make sense, yet won't go away? It's like something is building beneath the surface of your life, not in a chaotic way, but in a quiet, cosmic kind of way. You may have noticed restlessness creeping in, a sense that you're standing on the edge of a major shift but can't quite name it. That's not a coincidence. You're feeling the energetic pressure of the Capricorn full moon, and it's not subtle. This moon is pulling at the seams of your story and asking what's really true for you now. Capricorn's full moon doesn't just light up the sky, it lights up your path, your purpose, and your karmic lessons. If you've been wondering why certain themes are resurfacing, old choices, unresolved emotions, or repeating patterns, it's because the universe wants you to pay attention. These are not random revisits. They're invitations to take back your power and finally choose differently. This isn't just a phase. It's a divine checkpoint, and if you're watching this, you're meant to pass through it fully awake. Capricorn is ruled by Saturn, the planet of time, karma, and structure. It holds the blueprint of your soul's commitments. And under this moon, Saturn is calling in a reckoning. You may feel like your life is being evaluated, not just by external results, but by the truth of your inner alignment. What have you built? And more importantly, does it reflect who you are today? If you've been working hard but feel like you're treading water, this full moon will show you exactly why and where to shift your efforts. This is a powerful opportunity to reclaim clarity. Capricorn energy is like sacred tough love. It removes illusions, distractions, and excuses. It asks for maturity, for integrity, and for conscious commitment. If you've been living out of alignment, this moon might feel like a spiritual wake-up call. But it's not here to judge you. It's here to liberate you, by revealing what needs to be restructured in your life so that your foundation is built on truth, not fear or habit. You might feel pulled to make a bold decision, to walk away from a role, a person, or a plan you've outgrown. These impulses might feel sudden, but they've been building for months, even years. The Capricorn full moon is simply amplifying what your higher self has already known. This isn't about acting on impulse. It's about acting on clarity. Something deep within you is being activated, and once seen, it can't be unseen. This is your chance to stop settling, to stop tolerating what drains you. The moon's light reveals where you've been living small out of fear or obligation. And even if the change feels uncomfortable, it will also feel right. That's how you know you're in alignment. This moon isn't forcing you to be reckless, it's empowering you to be real. And that, above all else, is where your transformation begins. The changes this moon brings aren't just external. They start within. You may notice a shift in your inner landscape, more courage, more emotional clarity, and less tolerance for anything that feels fake or forced. It's like the fog is lifting, and for the first time in a while, you can see what really matters. This inner clarity is the first step to outer change. And when it's rooted in soul truth, the results are long-lasting. You might find yourself drawn to restructure your goals, your relationships, or your commitments. But you won't be doing it for validation, you'll be doing it for alignment. This moon realigns you with your personal truth. And once you're grounded in that truth, decisions that once felt overwhelming suddenly feel inevitable. You're not abandoning your path. You're refining it. And that shift changes everything. Adding to the intensity of this full moon is Pluto, still in the final degrees of Capricorn. Pluto is the planet of death, rebirth, and deep transformation. It doesn't work on the surface. It dives into your subconscious and pulls out the truths you've buried. When Pluto aligns with a full moon in the same sign, the emotional undercurrents become impossible to ignore. You may feel raw, exposed, or on the brink of a breakthrough, because you are. This is the energy of powerful release. You may be forced to confront a shadow you've avoided, a fear, a habit, or a toxic cycle. But confronting it is what sets you free. Pluto doesn't destroy for the sake of chaos. It clears away what no longer serves so something stronger can be born. If something is ending now, trust that it's because your soul asked for something more, and that the space being created will be filled with something more true. Uranus, the planet of sudden change, also speaks to this lunation, adding an electric charge to everything. This energy can feel like a jolt to your system. Sudden insights, unexpected shifts, and revelations that come out of nowhere. If a surprising opportunity arises or something crumbles overnight, take a breath. It's not random. It's an activation. Uranus breaks you out of what's safe but stagnant, so you can grow beyond your comfort zone. These shocks aren't here to punish you. They're here to crack open what's been stuck, to let light into the places you've kept closed. If you feel emotional whiplash, remember that breakthrough often begins with breakdown. This is how change begins, not in the neat, polished places, but in the wild, electric moments that demand your courage. Trust what's shifting. It's clearing the path for something aligned with your future, not your past. Your body and energy field may be processing these cosmic shifts before your mind can make sense of them. You might be feeling wired and exhausted at the same time. You may cry without warning, have restless sleep filled with strange dreams, or notice a strange buzzing under your skin. These aren't random symptoms, they're energetic upgrades in progress. Your nervous system is recalibrating to a higher frequency. Pay attention to your dreams. They may be packed with symbols, emotions, or messages from your subconscious. This is your inner wisdom trying to surface. If your physical body feels tense or heavy, it's okay to slow down. Capricorn teaches resilience, but not at the cost of burnout. You're being invited to feel your way through this shift, not think your way out of it. Let your intuition lead the way. It already knows the path. Capricorn doesn't ask for perfection. It asks for responsibility. It wants you to take ownership of your energy, your truth, and your direction. That's why this moon feels so serious. It's not about chasing more. It's about getting honest about what's truly enough. Where have you been playing a role you've outgrown? Where have you been compromising your truth just to keep things stable? Now is the time to course correct. And that course correction starts with saying no to what no longer fits. You don't have to explain yourself. You don't need permission. You only need clarity. This is your chance to step into radical self-honesty. To rewrite your story from a place of inner power, not outer pressure. This is Capricorn's gift, the strength to build something real, but only if you're brave enough to release what's false. To work with this energy, create a sacred structure for your release. Capricorn values discipline, so let that shape your ritual. Start by clearing your physical space. Clean your room, your altar, your phone, even your inbox. Then clear the energy with smoke, salt, or sound. Light a candle with intention. Say aloud, I clear all energy that blocks my alignment. I now create space for truth. Grab your journal. Write down what you're ready to release. Fears, patterns, burdens, relationships, or beliefs. Don't censor yourself, just be honest. Then safely burn or rip the paper and say, this no longer lives in me. Follow this with a grounding practice. Sit on the earth, take a salt bath, hold a crystal, or simply breathe deeply with your hand on your heart. Feel your body recalibrate to the new frequency of truth. Now, set intentions, but not from a place of ego. Set goals that feel like soulyes. These should be rooted in your current truth, not outdated shoulds. Ask yourself, what am I really ready for? And what will I build that honors my authentic path? Write down 3 clear intentions or goals that reflect who you are becoming, not who you used to be. Tape them somewhere visible. Let them serve as a compass in the coming weeks. Remember, this isn't about manifesting from desperation. It's about aligning your actions with your truth. And when you do that, you become a living ritual. You become the structure through which magic flows. That's Capricorn mastery, grounded, aligned, and divinely supported. This Capricorn full moon isn't soft, it's sacred. It's the kind of energy that reshapes timelines. If you've been waiting for a sign to change something big, this is it. If you've been doubting your power, this is your awakening. Don't resist the discomfort. It's part of the shedding. This moon is burning through illusions, not to hurt you, but to reveal the truth of who you really are. So honor your feelings. Rest when you're tired. Cry if you need to. But don't numb out. These emotions are messages. This clarity is a gift. And you're not here by accident. You're part of a collective awakening. This full moon is your invitation to rise, to rebuild your life on truth, not fear. The universe isn't testing you. It's choosing you. And you are ready, even if you don't yet feel it. Thank you for watching Side of Wisdom. If this message resonated with your soul, comment below. I'm ready to rebuild my life in truth. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share this with someone else who needs a sign. This isn't just a full moon, it's a new foundation. And the life you build from here will change everything.